Today we start with three very important things that just happened: one car, one flag, one school notice. These three things are like red warning numbers on a health check report. They show clearly that the CCP government is dying and very sick. First picture, Guangxi on the afternoon of November 24, right in front of the Beihai city government gate, a blue car suddenly sped up and crashed toward the big door. A black armed police car quickly blocked it. The two cars hit hard, smoke everywhere. After the car stopped, a big group of police and guards with shields ran over, smashed the car windows, pulled the driver out, and dragged him away. Local people said, "Must have been treated very unfairly." This is the first time in Beihai history, the first time since 1949, so the government is super nervous. How did the government care? They didn't tell the truth or hold a press conference. They just quickly deleted everything from the internet. You can't find anything on Weibo, videos can't be posted. All media pretend nothing happened. Second picture, Shanghai Bund, same day, November 24. A man riding his motorbike traveling all over China came to Shanghai. He went to the Bund in front of the Peace Hotel to take pictures. He took out a flag from his bag to take a photo. Suddenly, two plainclothes police rushed over like they smelled danger and tried to grab the flag. But when they saw it was only a poem written on the flag, they said, "You can't show this, put it away quick, you scared me!" They didn't take the flag in the end, but they still made the man help with investigation, for a long time before letting him go. The video went overseas. Everyone understood, the pressure cooker is still heating up. They are scared of everything, just like the last years of every old dynasty. 3 years after the white paper protests, the ones who are really scared are not the people. A third picture, Northwest University in Xi'an, a boy in the physics department Savas class of 2023 already stood up last year in Basic Principles of Marxism class and shouted, "I am not a communist. I don't believe in communism, and I don't like the Communist Party. I hate studying this stupid stuff." The video went viral. The school gave him serious punishment and put him on probation. This year he still didn't stop. In June he wrote in the English class group, "Everyone knows I never believed in Marxism." In September, in the Xi Jinping thought class, he said straight to the teacher's face, "When the Communist Party falls, all you teachers from the Marxism school will have to sell things on the street to eat." 2 months later, on November 21, the school sent an official red stamp paper expel him from school forever. Reason: he openly said things against the Communist Party, seriously messed up class many times, and already had punishment before, so he is hopeless. Netizens felt sorry but also cheered for him. Marxism-Leninism is a foreign evil cult, everyone hates it. This Xi'an student has his own mind and wasn't brainwashed, good job. If you don't believe the evil cult, they kick you out. How weak does a government have to be to treat a few words from a student like a huge enemy? Over there, if you just want to be a normal, honest person, you have to pay a big price. Chinese history scholar Liu Anhua said it very well, these classes are not for discussion. They only want you to swear you are loyal. It doesn't matter if you believe or not, you must obey the tyranny. This boy just said out loud what most people really think in their hearts. Most people look down at their phones and stay quiet. He stood up and said, "Now, friends, one car, one flag, one expulsion paper." These make us ask, a government that keeps saying it has 4 big confidences, why is it so scared? To answer this, we look at Tang Baiqiao's secret survey inside China. On November 18, Tang Baiqiao, lives in America, leader of China Peaceful Democracy Alliance, survived 1989, posted on X his X account a report called Enemy Situation Analysis. His team spent many months doing secret visits and interviews in many provinces. The result made him very excited. People's anti-CCP feeling is now the main feeling. Here are the 9 points he listed. I read them word for word. 1. Most people hate the current government. City people hate it more, especially in big first and second tier cities. 2. Young people under 30 hate it the most, almost 80%, especially new university graduates. Almost all of them are lie flat or say we're the last generation. 3. After COVID, house prices in most big cities fell 50%. Some places fell more than 70%. More and more people stop paying their home loans. 4. Rich people are moving money out of China very fast. No one wants to open real factories anymore. No one sees any hope soon. 5. Small shop and business owners have used up all their savings. A big society-wide crisis is only a matter of time. 6. Graduates unemployed. Real university graduate unemployment is much higher than the government says. They are looking for new ways to live and may become the main force against the CCP in the future. 7. People inside the system hate the government even more than people outside, especially the army and artists actors. The army has very deep hate. Artists were punished the hardest. They understand the system best and hate the leaders the most. 8. The top leaders are fighting over money and power so badly it's almost out of control. The big red families may start fighting openly any day. 9. The CCP makes huge money by forcibly taking organs from living people. All those big scam company groups in Southeast Asia are supported by the CCP. The scams are just the cover. If the world learns the full truth, the whole world will be angry, and that will be the last straw that destroys whatever legitimacy the CCP has left. His final words, China today is completely rotten. Heaven and people are both furious. We don't lack reasons anymore, we only lack action. If you want to live in a China without this devil regime, let's act together to end it! We will write the future history. The Northwest University boy is just one small example of that, almost 80%. The car that crashed into the government gate in Beihai is a warning that big crisis is only a matter of time. The flag that got grabbed in Shanghai shows they are terrified of what the white paper really means. Next, let's look at some real stories from ordinary people at the bottom to see Tang Baiqiao's report in real life. The economy is so bad it is crushing people's dignity. A story once at train stations full of homeless people in Kunshan, Jiangsu. 29-year-old Feng Ming sleeps every night on the second floor of the train station. He said, "Before I could sleep in parks, now parks don't allow it." Many people sleep at the train station now, all workers who can't find jobs and have no money for rent. He lost more than 4 million yuan in business, hasn't gone home in more than 10 years, doesn't contact family anymore. I eat alone, my family doesn't go hungry. Doesn't matter. A story Tuesa and more substitute drivers than drinkers. Also in Suzhou, Mr. Yang has a day job, but every night he works as a substitute driver. Even working 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. He only earns 40-50 yuan. He noticed teachers, doctors, and chefs are also working night substitute driver jobs. He said, now there are more people doing substitute driving than people going out drinking. That one sentence tells the whole economy story. Story 3. Sick people work overtime for free because they are scared to lose their job. Xiao Gang in Guangxi said his friend works in a pretty good company. The company doesn't force overtime, but everyone stays until very late and works weekends too, not for more money, only so the boss won't fire them. His friend is super worried. Having any job now is already lucky. Everyone is afraid of being optimized. Access Story 4. Starters, new graduates can't find work. Xiao Chen in Guangdong studied mechanical engineering. Finding a job is too hard. Companies want experience but won't give new people a chance. Too many people fighting for each job. A Xiao Ping in Shenzhen, programmer, worked from May to October 31, then got fired. She doesn't dare tell her parents, pretends every day she is still going to work. She said, when I see the word job, now I feel sick. At the same time, says youth unemployment in October was 17%, the lowest since July. But every year, more and more students graduate. 2022, 10.76 million. 2023, 11.58 million. 2079 million. 2020, 5.22 million. 2026, maybe 1270 million. Even a famous Tsinghua University doctor said, so many students, the pressure is too big. I'm scared for them. In this kind of life, you still force students to sit in class and memorize, Xi Jinping thought. Some students stay quiet and lie flat, some curse in WeChat groups, and some, like the Northwest University boy, just stand up and shout, I don't believe in communism and I don't like the Communist Party. That is what almost 80% of young people angry really looks like. And the anger is not only in hearts and mouths, people write it on walls and banners too. If we look at the past few years, anti-CCP slogans have been getting stronger and stronger. 1. First to 2022, 4 bridges in Beijing, Peng Lifa's banners, we want food not COVID tests, we want freedom not lockdowns, go on strike, remove dictator Xi Jinping. 2. Then white paper protests, people shouted, Communist Party step down, Xi Jinping step down. 3. 2025 slogans everywhere in China, more direct than ever. Sichuan, after a 14-year-old girl was bullied, crowd shouted, Communist Party down, Xi Jinping down. Kunming, man held banner, Xi Jinping leave. Beijing University area, big light projection at night. Only without Communist Party can China be new, overthrow communist tyranny. Someone even put the slogan right on the street sign in front of a police station. Xi Jinping step down. Stop live organ harvesting, end dictatorship, CCP step down. You can see the change from we want food and freedom, guy directly Communist Party step down. And even naming the worst crimes like live organ harvesting. People are not just complaining about money anymore, they are saying the whole CCP system is evil and has no right to rule. Tang Baiqiao used the words, completely rotten. Heaven and people furious to give the final diagnosis. This is China today. Economy, people stop paying house loans, lose jobs, shops close everywhere. Society, young people sleep at train stations, university, diploma, unemployment paper. Politics, anyone who tells the truth in class, on the street, in court gets punished. Morality, live organ harvesting, scam, parks overseas, blaming foreign forces, giving Peng Lifa heavy prison. The CCP has used up every bit of trust people ever had. Friends, today Chinese people don't need long theories to hate the CCP. Every expelled student, every torn down poster, every young person sleeping at the train station, every person who held a white paper or a flag, they are the reason. What do you think of today's topic? Please like, subscribe, turn on the bell for all notifications. See you next time!